Alright, so there's my bike. I just put these new exhausts on them. Also installed a new battery, but that's not terribly exciting. It's a lithium battery, so it saved probably about 5 pounds. But the new exhausts also probably saved another 5 pounds or so. So I shaved about 10 pounds off my bike. Not that, that's gonna make that much of a difference, but I really like the way these new pipes look on my bike. I also like the way they sound. The stock pipes that I had on my bike before, the previous owner drilled them out to make them louder, but unfortunately it didn't sound very good, and also it gave me a raging headache. I installed baffles on these. They're still fairly loud. They have a good, you know what, let me just turn it on and you can hear it for yourself. So I don't know how well you can hear that, but it's got kind of a low thump, and you can definitely hear it. So right now there's a little bit of a leak in the exhaust in the mid pipe where I'm pointing, so I'll have to under the bike, so I'll have to seal that up, but that's not that huge an issue. Of bigger concern is what happens, well, I'm not going to do it because my bike's going to go flying, but when you downshift, it touches the pipe, the shift lever, the little rubber part here is touching the pipe, so that might melt. I had to beat it up to make it fit. I might have to beat it some more, but right now I'm just gonna try it out to see how well it runs without it. Also, I noticed that when I'm riding, the back of my feet touch the exhaust. I don't know how big an issue that will be. That was the case with my previous pipes too. So we'll see. I'm gonna take it for a ride, and hopefully everything will turn out alright. I don't know if you can hear that through the helmet, but it's definitely not a quiet exhaust. But it has a completely different pitch. I really like it. Can't wait to hear what it sounds like when I'm on the freeway. And I might be imagining it, but it seems to have a little bit more torque to it. It seems to want to get going a little more. Is that because I shaved 10 pounds off of it? Is it because the exhaust is more open in the back? I don't really know. But I'm guessing that this will take some time to figure out. Definitely hear the bike, but it's not giving me a headache like the last one. Last one's did. Oh, that sounds sweet. I'm a little bit concerned that the rubber boot is going to melt from the heat of the exhaust. But that should be a fairly easy part to replace if I need to. And I just realized I don't have my driver's license with me. Hope I don't get pulled over. about the exhausts that I bought. They're Danmoto. They're from China. I paid $250 shipped, and it took about 6 days to get here, and that's including the baffles. It wasn't terribly difficult to put on. It took longer than I expected because I had to do certain things like drill out the hangers because the stock bolts wouldn't go through the hole that they put in them, and I had to beat up the pipe a little bit so I can downshift. Oh yeah, the hangers don't work with the what would you call them, the rubber liners that come with it, so I just ended up taping the inside so they don't scratch up the carbon too badly. So it doesn't seem like it's hard to downshift or anything. Oh, this bike sounds mean. And there's traffic. Should I lane split? So the way I ride, it's kind of like the way I rest my feet. I'm not gonna look down so you can see it on the camera, but the balls of my feet are resting on the footrests, the foot pegs. So the back of my feet are kind of raised, so they don't touch the pipe at all unless I put my feet down, which is kind of a natural because the foot pegs are like just below me or like maybe a little bit behind me, like a sport bike. The backs of my feet would touch the pipe if I were just sitting in the garage posing, but as I'm riding, it's not a problem. Is that me? Wow. On deceleration, it gets really throaty. I really like the sound on these a lot better. There's a little bit of burbling and backfiring when I let off the gas. Hopefully that won't be too big an issue. I swear this really feels like it's got like more power. really surprised. This feels like a completely new bike. It feels so much more lively. I know I'm not imagining that part of it. Like, just the acceleration. Wow. I was not expecting that much of a difference. I wasn't expecting any difference except sound and, well, looks. I mean, I'm pleased beyond expectation. What can I say? Okay, it does get a little bit ear-shattering at lower speeds. Like right there at low RPMs. I smell coolant, but that's okay. I spilled some while I was doing stuff. So that was expected. When this bike first started having problems, I thought I messed up wiring the radiator fan, but it turned out that it was just a bad battery. Such a simple problem, and took my bike apart looking for all sorts of different exotic reasons for it. I wonder how much of a difference the baffles make. Like, would this just be like intolerably loud without the baffles? Because on the deceleration at these low speeds and RPMs, it's kind of loud. at this point, it doesn't sound like, well, I think it might even be louder than my last pipes now that the engine's warmed up. I guess I'll have to see, but if I was hoping for a quieter bike, I may have barked up the wrong tree. Now, my reasoning was, even if these were loud, they couldn't be louder than my drilled out stock pipes. But I might have been wrong. These might actually be a little bit louder, even with the baffles in. I mean, they market these because they're loud for people who want loud bikes. So I guess I shouldn't really be surprised, but I don't know. Definitely looks cool though. And sound, the pitch is a lot better, and I swear I feel like it's got more power now. Can I hear a dog bark in here? Now let's see what's going on down here. Is it all melted? Looks fine. Oh, the backfiring. I should probably, I've read that that might be a problem if I have an exhaust leak. So once I fix that, that might go away. So I don't know if you can see down there, but way down the inside of the pipe, that's a baffle. Otherwise it would be completely open. And that's supposed to keep things quiet. So, verdict, I like it. It was a fun project. Definitely makes my bike look a lot cooler. Down here, where I'm pointing, those are the stock pipes. They look like a pair of, I don't know, trumpets or something. And that just looks a lot cleaner. I like it a lot. I hope they, you know, stay put and perform for years to come. They were cheap. Like I said, $250 shipped. I mean, that's incredible for slip-on pipes, especially ones that look this good. Like the name brand ones are like, just for the slip-ons are like $800, $500. You know, it's a lot of money, so I hope I don't regret cheaping out.